walk back all the way to when you found out you'd been selected in the rookie season for the All-Star game. What went through your mind, and what was your reaction?
No, I was very excited. I think I was in Albany, and Coach told us after practice I had made it, and everyone was very happy for me, and it was a very proud moment.
What's it like for you now that you've gotten here? I know it was a late night last night, and things are still kind of acclimating. But what's just the feeling being in this room and taking a look around at who's here?
No, it's a great feeling. I mean, like you said, you look around the dressing room, you see some pretty big names here, and it's fun to just kind of get to know these guys and just hang out with them for a couple of days.
What's your strategy going into the skills competition this evening?
I don't know what the strategy is going to be. I think just have fun with it and just play my game, and it'll just the main thing is just have fun.
What do you think is so special, both for you personally and for the league in general, that it's not just the NHLers that get to have an event like this, that you guys get to showcase your skills as well? Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, you can tell right away. I mean, the AHL they do a great job, and it's going to be a great event. And I think the fans are really going to enjoy it. What do you think of the facilities?
Oh, I mean, they're unbelievable. This is my first time at this rink, and the locker room and the dressing room, everything is just top notch. So it's a great facility.
What do you think? Do you have anything in mind that you're most looking forward to this weekend, or just kind of soaking everything in?
No, I think just soak everything in. I think the main thing is just get to know these guys and have fun with them, and kind of build relationships there.
Anybody have any parting advice for you before you left your teammates and your coaches?
No, just have fun. That's what everyone said, and represent the IceCaps well. That's the big thing. So.
During the season, you're focused game to game to game, but do you take an opportunity like this to kind of look back? The calendar year has been crazy for you.
Yeah.
You started your first NHL game. You're number one goaltender in the IceCaps. You get this opportunity in your rookie year.
Yeah. No, it's been a phenomenal year. I mean, the last 12 months, it's been unbelievable. From my time at St. Cloud State to here, it's been a blast, and I just want to keep on building on that. And I guess now is kind of the time where you can kind of take a look back and kind of see what we've done the first half of the season, and just continue to build and make that push for the playoffs.
Every time we talk to you, we interviewed you from the rookie camp, and then you're very humble. You're very respectful. You're very grounded. Where does that come from?
That's from my parents, for sure. Just the way they raised me, and the best thing is to stay humble, for sure.
Come over, and so it was an unexpected surprise. But anytime you get named to an All-Star team, it's a big honor. So here now. So.
Well, that was actually going to be my next question. You've got your wife with you. You're heading home. You've got your plans set. Was there any hesitation as to whether or not you would accept and go? Or
I only looked at my wife to ask her because tomorrow's her birthday. So no, she gave me a thumbs up. She said it's, she kind of echoed what I was thinking with, it's an honor to go. And actually, last time I played in Atlantic City, she wasn't able to come, so it was nice. Now she gets to come to one. So.
Excellent. So what does it mean to you to be among the people that are in this room and be selected?
I mean, there's a lot of good players in this room, and probably a lot of guys that are going to have promising NHL careers. So it's nice to have a lighter side of things. You're not battling each other on the ice, and once you get in the locker room, it's everyone's becomes friends pretty quick, and you get to meet some new guys that you didn't know.
Where does this rank? You spent some time up in Montreal with the Canadiens playing in the NHL this season already as well. Does this compare to that as far as memorable moments, or is it just kind of a separate, unique moment in your career?
Yeah, it's different. I think I kind of talked to my wife about this. I said, how many years are you going to play pro, and how many All-Star games are you going to play in? So, it's an All-Star game, and like I said, it's a privilege, but it's just a different excitement, a different memory bank. So it's still a big honor to be here. So.
On the other side of that, how did it feel being up at the show for a couple months there?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, that's first-class organization and original 6 teams. So the fan support is surreal there. It's crazy, and I played some good games there and was able to put some points up and help out the team, and we got some wins. So. Like everyone else, trying to get back there and continue to see them do well.
Got anything up your sleeve for tonight's skills competition? Haven't had much time to think about
Short
it.
notice, so I think leave the crazy stuff to the younger guys. They got bigger imaginations. I'll just try to score.
It's kind of crazy that you're away from the team from the IceCaps for roughly 2 months, and you're still leading the team in scoring. It speaks to the kind of season you've been having.
Yeah, it's something, it's a stats, I guess, that it is what it is kind of thing. I think there's lots of players on that team that can put the puck in the back of the net and have done that. And when I was gone, they were continuing to win games, and a lot of overtime games, but still winning games. So that's a credit to them, and probably how well balanced we are. That it didn't matter that one or two guys were gone. Different guys were able to step up, and different guys every night. So.
Last time we talked to you in Albany, you said that you it was kind of a surprise for you that you were one of the older guys and having to be a bit of a mentor. Then right after that, you got to go to the Canadians. Who did you learn things from? Which players of the Canadians did you learn things from while you were there?
Almost every one of them. I mean, I'm probably on the quieter side. I don't, initiate too much loud stuff in the locker room. So I kind of just sit back and watch different guys. I mean, I've had the opportunity to play, in Carolina for 2 years and play with, Eric Stahl and different guys like that, and just watch what they do. And I think you pick up a little bit of everything from everyone, and you kind of incorporate that. So, they have great leaders with, Pacioretty and Weber. I mean, Weber is lucky enough I was able to play in Nashville when he returned, and to see that, standing ovation and the emotion in that, I mean, that just goes to show what kind of captain he was, and I see that when I was up there in Montreal. He's a tremendous leader and a tremendous player and a great person. So.
Okay, so we talked to you a few hours ago before you experienced the skills competition. So how's it feel a few hours later?
No, I mean, it was a great time. I mean, starting with the fans at Lehigh, I mean, they're a great host, and just getting to know these guys in the locker room, it was a blast.
What was probably your favorite moment to watch, not necessarily participate, but which event did you really like watching?
I liked the hardest shot, just to see what guys could get up to, and I think the winner tonight was 99.5 or something, so that's a hard shot. So it's always interesting to see what takes the cake.
As a goaltender, many times on the receiving ends of shots like that, what's that like when you've got pucks flying at you that fast?
Yeah, I mean,
think about it?
You can't think about it. No, I mean, you just gotta take it, and that's part of the job. So I've been doing that for 12 years now, so I'm just used to it.
Walk me through the rapid fire.
Yeah. So I had no idea what to expect in that one. I think Linus went, and he just said, "Don't get caught sliding." So I just try to stay on my feet as long as I can, just try to get to point A to point B as fast as I can and most efficient as I can, and just try to stop the puck. I mean, it's a really good shooter, shooting point blank. So, but no, it was a great event.
You had some really spectacular saves in the pass and score.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, that all comes down to compete and battling, and again, it's just a big part of it too, is just having fun with it. And I've experienced a 3-on-0 in a game before, and it's just it's always a fun time, just because it's you versus three guys, and it doesn't happen very often. So it was fun.
What's it like for you to get to, most of these guys, especially your fellow goaltenders, you're competing against one another when you see each other, but here you're on the same team and you get to talk in between events, and what's that camaraderie?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably tell we were pretty united. Like, we were a pretty close bunch, and I know Zane McIntyre actually really well from training in the summer with Dave Rogalski, so I know him really well. And but yeah, I didn't know Jari at all. I've played him, obviously, and same with Elmark. I've just played him. So but yeah, it's kind of that goalie nation where you just kind of you talk to him once, and it's like you're already brothers. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. So what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, I think we have a long day tomorrow, but with the Hall of Fame induction, and obviously the game is going to be very fun. I think definitely looking forward to that. We'll see what happens. I think it's 3-on-3 hockey, so the fans, I think, are going to have a great time, and hopefully the goalies do too. It's it's not always easy at 3-on-3, but no, it'll be another great time.
So we talked to you beforehand. Now tell me, a few hours later, how was that for you?
It's a lot of fun. The crowd was fun, and guys put on a really good show, and it was fun to be a part of it out there.
What was probably one of, not necessarily of the events that you participated in, but the ones that you got to watch, what was your favorite?
I like the accuracy shooting. Schneider almost went 4-for-4, so that was cool. And the fastest skater was pretty cool too. I mean, second all time in AHL. So I thought a couple other guys were motoring around, and it's kind of surprised by the times, but that's always fun to watch.
So walk me through some of your events in particular. Well, I guess let's start with pass and score. That was your squad's big moment of the night.
Yeah, teamed up with some comments, like I said, and made some good passes, and those two had some chemistry going. So I got a touch in there and managed to get one. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Those are kind of fun drills that probably don't get to do in a real game, but fun out there.
And rapid fire. Walk me through that. That one looks like a little bit fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's real fun for the shooter. It's harder on the goalie. So yeah, I mean, just 5 shots, trying to score, and I think I got 2 and kind of missed the other ones. But Forsberg's a really big goalie, so I took a lot of the net up.
I mentioned this to Charlie as well. Most of the time you're playing against most of these guys, but this gives you an opportunity, especially in between events or events you're not participating in, that you get to chit-chat, you get to talk, you get to catch up with people. What's the camaraderie like?
Yeah, it's nice. You sit next to a couple guys I don't know at all, so catch up, ask how their teams run, and compare and kind of talk about that, and then there's a side of you don't have to talk about hockey, just where you're from and stuff, and the AHL has done a really good job with some of these post-game parties and kind of being social and talking on a much easier level, not so stressed out about stuff, just nice couple days to relax and meet some new people.
How's the facilities here in the Lehigh Valley been for you?
Really nice. I'd never played here. They weren't in the league when I was with Charlotte, so they're really nice dressing room, and the arena's really big, and nice jumbotron and great setup.